Chi-Chi is one of the most important characters in Dragon Ball. She's the wife of Goku, and she's the mother of both Gohan and Goten. So, how did it all start? Where is she from? How did she become a part of the story? How did she meet Goku? Well, that is exactly what this video is going to explain. How Goku met Chi-Chi. So as I stated, this video will be explaining how Goku met Chi-Chi. We're still very early in the series right now, and all the events that I'll be talking about take place during chapters 11 through 15 of the manga and episodes 7 and 8 of the anime. So let's have a quick recap of what has happened prior to this. Goku met Bulma when he got into a fight with her car because he thought it was a monster trying to steal his fish. So Bulma shot him in the head. Goku met the turtle and Roshi after he found the turtle and agreed to help him get back to the shore. And once there, Turtle swam out and got Master Roshi to thank them. Goku met Oolong when he agreed to save a little village from Oolong, who had been kidnapping the little girls from the village. And then Bulma ended up kidnapping him. And then Goku met Yamcha, the desert bandit, when he was attempting to rob them while they were on their way to Fire Mountain to get a Dragon Ball. But thankfully Bulma was there and used the power of her boobs to defeat him. And that leads directly into this video. So Yamcha decided that he wanted to steal the Dragon Balls, and that the best way to do this would be to let Goku and Bulma leave and find them while he followed them around, waiting for the opportune moment to take them after they've got all 7. So he gave them a car, and they set off in the direction of the next Dragon Ball, while he followed them out of sight. So according to the Dragon Radar, the 6th Dragon Ball was on Fire Mountain, where the Ox King and his daughter lived in their castle. Since the Ox King had so much treasure, people were constantly trying to steal it, so he had a witch cast a spell that surrounded the mountain with fire to protect it. 10 years prior, he had left the castle to have a picnic with his daughter, Chi-Chi. And while they were gone, the fire raged out of control and consumed most of the mountain and blocked the path. So now not even the Ox King has the means to return to his castle. So when Goku and Bulma approached the mountain, they came across an abandoned village, littered with the corpses of those that had come before to steal the treasure from the Ox King. And Goku decided that he was going to use the flying Nimbus to fly over the fire and into the castle. However, the heat proved to be too much. Goku burnt his tail and jumped into the water from the Nimbus. Now, while this was all going on, Yamcha had stayed a ways back so they didn't see him, just so he could watch and see what would happen. And he comes across a little girl that was being chased by a dinosaur. The girl panics, throws the blade from her helmet, which cuts the dinosaur's head off, and then she freaks out again and shot a laser from her helmet to destroy the corpse. Yamcha attempted to approach her, and she tried to shoot him with the little laser as well, so he ended up knocking her out. Now, since Bulma and Goku had been making so much noise, they got the attention of the Ox King, who attacked. And then Goku briefly fought with him, until the Ox King mentioned that he recognized Goku's flying Nimbus, and asked where he got it. Turns out, long ago, the Ox King was a student of Master Roshi's. He also recognized the power pole, because Goku's grandfather Gohan was also a student of Master Roshi at the same time as the Ox King, and they were like brothers. Now, Master Roshi owns this magical fan, the only thing capable of putting out the fire on the mountain, and the Ox King asked Goku if he could go get it for him, and he agreed in exchange for the Dragon Ball. Now, the Ox King had another request. He asked for Goku to look for his daughter on the way, because he had sent her to go to Master Roshi's to try and retrieve the fan herself, and he pulls out a picture of her. He also asked Goku if he would like to marry her, He just said that he would do his best to find her and then set off. Now, Yamcha was watching, and the girl in the picture just happened to be the girl that he had knocked out. So, in a panic, he went back to make sure she was alright. He got her to wake up, and then for some reason I don't understand, he convinced her that he was in love with her before he ran off. Now, Goku comes across her, he finds her, and approaches her, and she just assumes that he's in love with her as well. And she tries to explain to Goku that she didn't know if her father would let her date. But Goku was like, what are you talking about? Your dad told me to come get you and help you get the fan. So she gets on the Nimbus and they fly off to Master Roshi's island. Now, Goku, being the idiot that he is, he decided to check and see if Chi-Chi was really a girl in the only way that he knew how, touching to see if she has balls, and obviously she didn't. But he did manage to get himself knocked off the Nimbus for the attempt. Now, they finally get to Roshi's to get the fan, and unfortunately Roshi no longer has the fan. He had spilled some juice on it, or something like that at one point. It got sticky, so he threw it away. But he knew of another way to put the fire out. But he would only do it under one condition. Goku had to agree that he would get Bulma to go on a walk on the beach with him, with Roshi.
You know the Muffin Man, the Muffin Man, the Muffin Man. Do you know the Muffin Man who lives on Drury?
So everybody gathers together. They're back at the mountain. Roshi's plan. Alright, so he's going to use the Kamehameha to put the fire out. So he climbs onto a wall, and this is the first time that they show buff Roshi. And he fires the blast to put the fire out. And the fire does go out, but there's a problem, because in the process he also managed to destroy the mountain and the castle, which buried the treasure and buried the Dragon Ball. Luckily though, Bulma has the radar, so she was able to use it to dig through all the rubble. Now, Goku, amazed by the Kamehameha, asked Roshi to teach him, and then Roshi says it'll take him 50 years, and Goku was like, that, I'll figure it out by myself. And while everybody's talking, Goku managed to destroy the car with a small Kamehameha, which impresses everybody, leading the Ox King to explain to Roshi that Goku is Gohan's grandson. Roshi asks Goku how Gohan is, and then when he finds out Gohan's dead, he offers to allow Goku to come to his island and stay and train with him. He agrees, he accepts, but he's going to go there after they find all 7 Dragon Balls. Now, after Bulma finds the Dragon Ball in the rubble, Roshi reminds everybody about their deal. But Bulma doesn't want to do it, so she has Oolong transform into her and take her place. However, this backfires because the Oolong Bulma takes her shirt off and shows Roshi her boobs. Now, as Goku and Bulma are about to leave, Chi-Chi's trying to flirt with Goku, asking him if he would ever think about her again. And he's just said maybe, and then asked if she would think about him again. And she started to blush and got nervous, and then everybody went their separate ways. Now, it's funny how the scene trying to explain how Goku met somebody when she wasn't even really an important part of the storyline at that part. There was some obvious foreshadowing though, with the whole them flirting and him asking Goku if he would marry her, but that's still a ways off. So while the focal point of this part of the series was not on Chi-Chi, these are still the events that surrounded Goku's meeting with Chi-Chi. And there's really not much to say about it after that, because she's not in the show again for a while, or in the series again for a while. So that's it, I guess. I mean, that's how Goku met Chi-Chi. So that's all I've got for you in this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, comment. If you don't like it, click on dislike as well. Bad feedback is still feedback. And I will see you guys next time.